Chat. What? Hey.
NWE Worldwide, like someone qui n'est pas la courbe à Binaka. Allez, tellement en position. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. Break your back, yeah. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. Break your back, yeah. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. Break your back, yeah. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. Break your back, yeah. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. DJ Boo. Allez, vous comme au Congo. Break your back, yeah. Guidez les bousons. Congo tu globo, sisi coco, dans un bien qui toco chaud. Roselina, wana mama. Gana sala bate monyo so bona kusepisa yo. Aurélie les danseurs. Roselina, wana mama. Gana yemba bate monyo so bona kobini sayo. Manu ki toko mame, mamosa ki toko mama. Freezer style. Gana sala bate monyo so bona kusepisa yo. You make me feel brand new. Baby, make me feel brand new. All the things that I do for you, girl. She make me feel brand new. David Chanel Vinda. The #1 spot.
Uncle Moves are back.
Fred Kingdom France. Junior Joba.
Chat, we're back. Chat, we are back.
Petite Afro na Roland. Bina badansa ne pesa batu yelengi na mutema. Chok degi la kisa baboya. Break your back, yeah. 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 Break your back, yeah.
Chat. Chat. Let me do an Instagram story to just say that we are live, because the visa situation is something that's going to be discussed today. We have a very big docket, as we are 4 days away from Africa. We are 4 days away from Africa, chat. So let me just do a little IG story to just say we are back on live. Chat, we are back on live. Even let me just do it like this. We are back on live. Check now. We are back on live. Check. What should I just do? Back on live. Back on live. We're breaking down the Congo situation. Upcoming Africa tour. See you on Twitch. Back on live. We're breaking down. Chat, we are back. We are back. It's been a long week, man. A very long week. We got a lot to discuss on the docket today. We have Arsenal, man. First, we're gonna start with Arsenal. Then we're gonna talk about the Africa route, the breakdown of the tour, and finally the Congo situation, because the situation in Congo in general is mad. Let alone the situation in general. I've never seen anything like it. It's crazy. It's crazy. I can't lie. I've been hearing so many conflicting things. Oh, Arsenal. Yeah, man, it's peak. I can't lie, man. Right now with Arsenal, I do not know what to expect, man. I don't know. Like, my hope is going day by day. The man them at Arsenal are absolutely killing me, man. They're killing me, man. I don't know what to expect with what's going on, man. It's kind of crazy, because over the next hour and a bit, we've got a lot to discuss. We've got a big docket today. A big docket. Let me just slap this on my story, and then we're gonna get straight into it, because it's looking peak, man. It's looking peak. I can't lie. But how's everyone doing? Lay, how's your week been? How's everything going? You know, Arsenal were moving like Liverpool. It's insane, man. It's insane. We're just losing at home. Like, I don't know what's going on in the Premier League, man. But Like, how's your week been, chat? How have you all been? Like, how's the week been? What's the latest? You'll never walk alone, bro. You man are all walking alone. I can't lie. That goal yesterday from the young boy, brazy, insane, absolutely insane, man. Um, it's insane, man. I can't lie. I was impressed, and he's from my village as well. So he's from where I'm from. You know, it's been good. You can never complain. I swear, up north, the vibes is always right. You know, the vibes is always right. So I can't lie. Just in general, man, I'm very busy, as you can see. I'm looking drained. Like, I'm feeling it. I'm absolutely feeling it. We're working hard in the background to get this Congo visa sorted. It's a tricky situation still, man. It's a very, very tricky situation. It's a very tricky situation that we're in. But there is some positives, there's some negatives, you know. I'll get into it. But how is everybody doing? Lay, what are you saying? Up north, in Liverpool, you know? Enjoying it up there? Or what is the weather? We had some good weather in the UK over the past week. Fortunately, Spurs are going to go down. I believe that they're going down. But, you know, as you say, better days. But it's been a very, very busy week. A very, very busy week just trying to sort out the visa, trying to sort things in the background. I've got connects all over Africa right now. So let's just get into it. Let's get into it. So over the past few weeks, chat, we've been preparing for the Africa tour. I haven't been too active on live, as you know. It's just me. You know, it's just me, a handful of team members. We're trying to sort a lot. But Arsenal, man, we're going to get into the root. We're going to get everything, but I need to address the trauma at first, man. Chat, do you think that Arsenal are going to win the league? That's just the first question. Do you think that we're going to make it, we're going to win the league? Because right now, I don't know. I can't confirm that we are. I can't confirm that we ain't. But it's looking peak. City won today. I'm devastated, bro. I'm devastated. I haven't even watched the highlights, so I'm gonna have to put them on and just see what was going on. But from what I'm hearing, like, the performance was insanely dead. Like, do you reckon we'll win the league? Like, do you actually reckon that we're gonna win the league? Because my gut is saying that we're gonna bottle it, and I just can't believe that we're in this situation where it is April and City can catch us on points. We should have cleaned up the league a long time ago, man. A long time ago. But what can you do, you know? What can you do right now? Your life is insane. Blessed. I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. I'm insane. Man, yeah, bro, we're all insane, man. We're all insane. We're all on our journey, but I'm gonna break down the week and we'll get to it. We'll get to kind of the issues at hand. Arsenal. Let me just type in and watch the highlights in it, because I've been avoiding it. I was waiting to the stream to kind of go through what I saw, or what I saw. But yesterday it was my daughter's birthday, so my daughter finally 1 year old. Crazy, and it's a blessing to obviously have her first year in life, and we had a party, so I haven't been focused. I've been trying to sort my daughter's party in the background. I've been trying to sort like the Africa tour, because we have 7 countries that we are gonna be going to. So I got people across the board. I got South Africa. We flying to South Africa. Thank you very much for the follow. Big up Alfie. Man like Alfie. Appreciate the follow, my brother. But yeah, it's looking tough, man. Let's start off with this Arsenal. Just put the highlights on.
Ryan Christie. Clever ball. Truffert and Krupi. Bournemouth strike first at the home of the would-be champions.
Madueke just totally switches off, doesn't follow the run of Truffert. He gets a bit of fortune. The deflection takes it into the path of Krupi. Taps in from a couple of yards out, and that has silenced the Emirates.
Bro, my head's gone.
Madueke. Zubamendi at the near post, comes to Gabriel. Was that handball? Was that handball?
I can't even lie, I don't know how we pulled off that handball shout.
It was handball. Michael Oliver says penalty. Yes, once upon a time, proximity might have rescued Ryan Christie, but not here, not now.
Gyökeres.
Few deep breaths. Clock end. Gyökeres.
Good finish. Gyökeres, I can't lie. Man's coming into form at a time when we need him most. And I think he bossed like 5 goals in the international break. He's come back, he's scored, so that's a positive.
Emphatic.
That's a positive.
And after 18 painful minutes of trailing, Arsenal are back on terms.
Oh man, the early kickoff as well.
Creepy. Brooks. Touch for Alex Scott, who buries it. Sharp intake of breath right around the Emirates.
Man did the Haaland
Bournemouth in front
as well.
for a second time. And it was a beautifully constructed goal by Bournemouth.
It really is a fantastic goal. They move it so well, Bournemouth.
Trossard, Eze. Dowman. Oh, poor goalkeeping. And Gyökeres fails to make Bournemouth pay the price.
Well, it's a decent ball in from Dowman, but it's an easy one for Petrovic just to take.
Dowman, what a player, by the way. What an absolute baller.
Jesus. Gabriel. All the way through Gabriel, and Jimenez to the rescue.
He absolutely wiped out my man.
Gabriel. It's a snatch and
rate that he's up there
equaliser.
still.
Playing up top. Jimenez comes across and makes an excellent challenge.
We've got Gabriel playing left wing. What the fuck?
Not done yet, though. It's Gyökeres.
If only he had the left foot.
He worked the angle to get the shot away so well.
Could have slid
Shoot comes
as
back
well.
on his right. Can't guide it into the corner.
Alright, cool. I had to face the pain in it. I had to face that pain. But I don't know. I don't know, chat. I'll be real. I don't know if Arsenal's going to win the league. This is probably going to be... This could be the biggest bottle ever in the Premier League of all time. And it's sad, man. It's sad. You know, this is the main reason why I haven't been invested in football at all for years. I've been watching. I've checked the highlights on BBC. I'll keep the score updates on the BBC and everything, but never watching the matches. I'm trying and avoid watching the games just because it's a lot, man. It's a lot to take in. And for me, I don't know, man. I don't know what's gonna happen with us this season, but it's not looking good, man. It's not looking good at all. Love seeing my boy live the dream. I appreciate you, Aiden. I appreciate you, my bro. Come on, man. We're here. We're live. Obviously, as you know, chat, over the next 3 weeks, we are gonna be in Africa. And leaving for Africa, knowing that Arsenal haven't got the league in the bag, it's leaving a lot of nerves in the stomach. But there is a lot to look forward to. So, without further ado, let's get into the Africa tour. And the big problem that we have is, the massive problem that we have right now is, I don't know if we're going to get into Congo. I booked everything. I put out a TikTok I put out an Instagram video talking about the Congo. I applied for the visa. If anybody knows anyone in the Congolese visa office, or if anyone knows anyone in the Congo, all I need is a letter of invitation. That's it. I literally have Monday to sort it. So tomorrow, that's the main thing that I'm going to be looking at doing, is trying to sort out this Congo visa. If not, I do not know if we're going to get into the Congo. And that is something that is, it's a lot. It's a lot to kind of consider, because we booked everything. So chat, what other country could I go to apart from the Congo? Because I think in the World Cup, there's Ivory Coast. There's also, hey, big up Sage. What are you telling me, Sage? There's Ivory Coast. We have, where else? Let me even check the other. Tunisia. There's a couple other World Cup countries. Let me see. World Cup qualified countries. Africa. All right, cool. So qualified teams. So right now, if we cannot get into Congo, I think the backups so far, where would you lot want to see? That's the thing. The big question is, like, where would you guys want to see us to go? Or should I say me and the cameraman to head to? Because the only other countries that we have is Algeria, Cote d'Ivoire, which is Ivory Coast, and Tunisia. They're the only backup countries. But I haven't booked anything, so I'm not 100% sure whether we're going to get in. Bambi, good to see you. What are the other options? So Bambi, the other options that we have are Ivory Coast. We have Tunisia and Algeria. So if we can't get Zambia, obviously Zambia hasn't qualified for the World Cup, so there's no confirmation that we can't even go to Zambia based on what we have planned for the tour. So I've been stressing, man. I can't lie. I've been stressing, man. I've been stressing. It's been a lot to kind of take in, a lot to consider, you know, especially the fact that we've already booked everything and we've invested everything to go to the Congo. So, you know, I don't know. Right now, the feeling is you know, the feeling is peak. It's like, but I think it can be resurrected if we're able to. Ivory Coast and Algeria sounds interesting, but the thing is, what can we do in Ivory Coast? You know, obviously there's a story of Didier Drogba, so Didier, don't stress, man. You already had a crazy schedule. Yeah, I know, Alex, but the only thing about it, Al, is that we booked everything in it. So I'm already in the hole for the trip. Sponsors wise, we need a couple sponsors, a couple support. I think we got some stuff patterned in Cape Town. So the itinerary right now and the way it's looking, so make sure you get your pen and paper out for your diaries, because I'll run through the schedule in terms of the countries that we have already listed, countries that we're going to be going to, and you told me how this sounds, yeah? So it begins Cape Town on the 16th and the 17th. We will be streaming live in Cape Town. That sound good? Yeah. Cape Town, we will be streaming live in the Cape Town. In fact, let me even bring it up. Africa tour. It's looking mad still. Let's not stress about the Congo, because we are on red alert right now. And that means that we are beginning with South Africa, Ivory Coast. We'll be there from the 16th and the 17th, streaming live, Cape Town. Then, on the 18th, remember, get your pen and papers out, because the diary and the schedule is looking mad. We'll then be streaming on the 18th in Johannesburg. But from the 18th, things are looking peak for the next 4 days. Because we are going to be we're meant to be in Kinshasa in the Congo. And what I want to do is I want to link up with, you know, the viral Congolese, the famous Congolese, what's his name? African Cup of Nations. What's his name? Yep. Papa Wemba. Patrice Lumbama. If we get to the Congo, the goal, we need to find him. He is, if not the most famous, if not the biggest name in Africa right now. He represents African pride. What was he doing? He was doing watching the AFCON. We need to get to the national stadium. We need to recreate that in the Congo. Then, obviously in the Congo, they have the famous outfits, you know. I want to get the full Congolese fit. I think he's ill at the moment. He's ill. No way. Oh my days. I don't know if he's better now. He's ill. Just living, big up. What's that? Double A, yeah? Man like who? His name is Patrice Lumumba. Patrice Lumumba. I think I could just show you. Like, because he's so important, you know, right now for African football. I'll show you. The edits, everything about him. What's the name? No. His name's not even that. Congo, what's his name? His name is Papa Wemby. Congo, famous Congo AFCON. What's the guy's name? That's it. Lumbamba Ve. That's his name. We're looking to find him. Patrice Lumbamba is his lookalike. Lol, he missed the World Cup playoff. Bro, dude, that was a... Yo, hey, I can't lie, man. I fucked up still. Let's get it up. Patrice Lumbamba. Rah, they made a whole song about him. Rah, what the... No. Patrice stood up for corruption in the Congo. Hold on. Let me get this up still, because this guy, they made a whole song about him. Hold the fuck up, yeah? You know, are you ready? You can see this, right? Here we go. So this is the guy. Let's just show you.
L'icône des supporters de la DC. Il fait la statue vivante en hommage à Patrice Lumumba. Qui a déjà vu bouger. En plus, il a changé aussi pour cela. Attendez qu'il lève la main.
So this guy, him, yeah? We need to find him. We need to find him. Well, if we get to the Congo. That's if we get there, innit? Lay, what are you telling me, Lay? In Congo, we're looking for Lumbamba Ve, yeah? This is a song that they made about him. Crazy. I didn't even know they made a song. Hey!
Dans les tribunes, un silence qui parle. Un homme debout, mais son âme s'emballe. Pas un geste, pas un mot, mais tout un message. Michel Kouka, sur scène sans mirage. Depuis 2013, il porte la mémoire. Un corps immobile, mais un cœur plein d'histoire. Bleu, jaune, rouge, il incarne une nation. Entre art et passion, entre foi et vision.
Bro, he was assassinated. I think the guy's lookalikes. Yes. It makes sense why he went so viral, innit? Because he's his lookalike, and he looks exactly like him. So we're trying to find this guy in the Congo, if we get there. And obviously in the Congo, they got the Congolese fits. I forgot what they're called actually. Congo fits name. Congo outfits name. Congo outfits. LASAPE. So the LASAPE people, yeah, these are the people that we're trying to find as well. We want to get the full fit. I need a visa. How come I can't get there? So in terms of Congo, what's going on right now is that there's no guarantee that I'm going to get there because I need a visa. I've been going, applying. But the thing about it is that in Congo, there's a mad, like, because it's actually a war zone, the big issue is that if you're British and you're getting there, then you need a visa, you know, you need to actually be able to confirm that you're there. You need a letter of invitation. And this letter of invitation is important because obviously at the same time, like, I don't know anyone on the ground. So I put out a story and I put out a post on Instagram to obviously try and get to the Congo. But the thing about it is that when we're there, like, I'm still waiting for somebody on the ground to send me a letter. I had a few replies though. I've had quite a few replies of people in the Congo. Someone even said that they know the president, but everyone's getting back to me on a Friday and it's on the Monday, but we're trying to get to Congo in the date, today's the 12th. So in 7 days, we should be arriving in the Congo streaming live. The visa takes 4 to 5 days to get approved. And it's not only me, I need a visa for the cameraman, innit? So it is looking kind of dark whether I get to the Congo or not. He ain't no one's president. And obviously, man needs to get the Congolese shoes, as you're saying, double A. Man wants to get the Congolese shoes. When do I leave? So the plan that we have so far, chat, is this. We will be leaving for the South Africa on the 15th, arriving 16th and 17th, streaming in Cape Town. In Cape Town, there's so much to do. We're gonna go to Soccer City and do a pilgrimage. We want to see the street football, the Soweto derby energy, you know, because Congo, as you don't remember, is where they had the 2010 World Cup. You know, the Jubilani, the Kamehameha, Waka Waka, Kamehameha, Yunanga. By the way, that World Cup song is a banger compared to what they got now. The one that they got now. Might as well make Congo the last if you can move things around. But the only thing about it, double A, is that there's no guarantee that I can move it around. So with that in mind, we have backup options of only Algeria, Tunisia, and, you know, even Wave Your Flag was a banger. What's Wave Your Flag? What's Wave Your Flag? Let's see. Wave Your Flag. Your Flag World Cup. Let me see. What's that? Let's see. What's oh yeah. When I get older. Okay. My man's doing this.
Give me freedom, give me fire, give me reason, take me higher. See the champions take the field now. Unify us, make us feel proud. In the streets, our heads are lifting. As we lose our inhibition, celebration, it's around
keep it running.
us. Every nation, all around us, singing forever young, singing songs underneath the sun. Let's rejoice in the beautiful game, and together at the end of the day, we all say, when I get older, I will be stronger. They'll call me freedom, just like a waving flag.
Chat. And that's the vibes in South Africa, you know. That's gonna be the vibes. So Cape Town. But we need to think of excursions. So in terms of excursions, I've been thinking maybe we stream up Table Mountain. Table Mountain, I've done the hike up there before. It's insane. But the thing about it is that there's certain paths that you're gonna have to climb. I don't know if the cameraman can pattern that. You know what I mean? It's all right for a little vlog. I've done a vlog, there. I've filmed up Table Mountain. I never actually posted it. We can see the penguins down in but we have to drive all the way down to the bottom of the coast. So there's at the bottom of South Africa, there's a sea between that and I think it's the Arctic, the Antarctic, isn't it? Let's see maps. The Antarctic is at the bottom of South Africa. The last time I went to South Africa, we did the flipping, here we go. At the bottom is, where's that? Where is it? What is this? It's just white. What is this? I think it's Arctic, yeah, the Antarctic. South Atlantic, yeah, so it's the Atlantic Ocean. Cameraman moving like Madueke. Bro, the cameraman, I don't know if he's got the final touch, that's the thing. I don't know. Man said Madueke, low after my surname is Maduako. But maybe just do a viewpoint visit. Hey, I'm planning to go camping in the New Forest. Which campsite did you stay at? I haven't actually camped in the New Forest. I've been there during the day, at night, but I never camped in the New Forest. That's the only thing. So with the New Forest, it's a thing. If you're gonna go there, then go during the day. God, I ain't got no recommendations right now. But obviously, so we can stream up Cable Mountain, which will be lit. I want to go to the Oud. Do you get what I mean? I want to go to one of the townships as well. But the thing is, apparently South Africa is mad dangerous. IRL Safari. I ain't figured that still. IRL Safari. We could do a game drive. I'm going to have to hit a few people up. Maybe rent a car. The townships in South Africa is crazy work. They don't play. But the thing is, we'll have to go there with security and that. Go there during the day. Oh, machetes. Bro, man, them are saying that they got machetes in the townships, bro. It would still be a live stream. It would still be a lit stream, if anything, So, we got the townships in South Africa. Man, Alex is saying, I'm serious. Fuck it, man. We got to do it for the stream, innit? We got to do it to tell the story. We want to see the real Africa. But if South Africa's dangerous, on a danger level of 1 to 10, say South Africa is 7. How mad is it in the Congo? Because everyone is telling me that in Congo, you need to be mad dangerous. But the thing about Congo is that the visa situation is a bit, okay, so someone said South Africa is 7. Alex is saying that it's 7. I think that Congo could be higher or lower. Congo could be mad, but with the visa situation, so a lot of Congolese people have been saying that if I get to the Congo, then once you're at the border, all you got to do is have dollars. Kinshasa is actually calm, but outside of it, forget it. Double A. So what you telling me? What, you been to Kinshasa? I'm expecting to get some wrecks if you've been to Kinshasa, because man's saying that outside of Kinshasa is dangerous, but in the Congo, I'm not too sure. Next. Actually, before we even go to next, Congo is their first World Cup since 1974. And for me, I think the vibes are going to be mad. So, God willing, we get to the Congo. Man, them are saying that out of 1 to 10, the safety in the Congo is 11. We got to risk it. We're trying to find the authentic. But the thing about it is that if you compare the Africa tour to European tour, which one do you think is better? I enjoyed Europe. And Europe was actually lit. We had Barcelona getting mobbed. Like, I'm editing some of the vlogs for Barcelona. I was looking back at the content. I was like, raw. I didn't even let you guys know that when we were in Barcelona, or before we even the cameraman missed the flight. Like, the cameraman missed the flight to Barcelona. So, since you're streaming, you'll need security. The security is going to be patterned. It's going to be patterned. Security is probably the number one thing that I'm scared of. But this week, trying to get to the Congo, I got my yellow fever jab, and the 3 things that you need to get in is a letter of invitation. I got my yellow fever jab, and I think they might try to shake me down for cash when I get there. But it just depends on what we have to stream. Obviously, if you guys are in the chat, if you're new to the chat, we are traveling to every single country that's in the World Cup. We are on country number 8. Country number 9 begins this week in South Africa on Thursday, and we are building up to it. We're building up to it, man. And I'm so fucking excited, but I've been stressed with my daughter's party, sorting out like the visa situation, and hopefully across the next few days, we'll be able to pattern some itineraries at etc. so that we can get some stuff locked in. What's the lay done? What's this emoji that you slapped in? I ain't even seen this emoji before. What's it? Let me see. They slapping in new emojis, bro. Chat, we got new emojis in the chat. That what? Since you're streaming. Lol. Oh, the man slapped this emoji. So, that's the Congo. Then we have Ghana. Ghana, I'm not going to say that I'm rooting for them for the World Cup as a Nigerian, but I want to take Ghanaian jollof. In my opinion, Nigeria, we got the best jollof in Africa. No one can tell me better than that. We have the best jollof in Africa. Ghana, the jollof is a lot more, you know, it's a bit more clumpy. Yeah. Thank you. Everyone's always commenting on my on the apartment still. I had a lot of family over this weekend, so a few of my cousins fell asleep on the sofa, and that it was a little vibe, just kind of having everyone around. But it's been a proper family week, like where we've been chilling. The real jollof test. I think maybe I even cooked some jollof in Ghana. I cooked the jollof in Ghana. The Ghanaians cook the jollof. We do a jollof battle. Maybe jollof battle. Maybe a jollof. Let me even note that down. Jollof battle in Ghana. I cook versus the Ghanaians. Senegal. So we'll get to Senegal. I'm trying to manage the ADHD, you know what I mean? Like, because I'll always be jumping back and forth between different flipping topics, but I'm trying to keep focused. Then what's the Kokoto passion? So there's something called the Kokoto passion, which is the evolution of passion in Kokoto. What is this? Apparently Senegal got the best jollof. Can't lie, we had some Senegalese food in Brussels. I'd be ordering. Big up Liam as well. Big up Liam. TikTok, if you're on TikTok, make sure you're watching us on Twitch. Twitch is where we're getting the full responses, the full breakdown, and where we're going to be streaming IRL in Africa. 7 countries. We're going to be hitting South Africa, Congo, if we get in with the visa, Ghana, Senegal, Cape Verde, Morocco, and we're going to be ending this segment of the tour outside of the pyramids, maybe even on camels. I don't want to drink no camel milk, but I've been told that it's one of the most healthiest milks in the world. So let me just see this. I've been recommended this thing, the Kokoto Passion, Asante Kokoto. What is this?
As the Ghana Premier League continues to shape conversations across the country, Kumasi remains one of its strongest centers of support. But before the cheers at the stadium, there's another ground where passion is equally visible: the market. At Kejetia, business begins early. Trade sustains families and fuels the local economy. Yet within this commercial space lies another powerful force: football. Support for Asante Kotoko runs deep among traders. For many, allegiance to the club is not occasional,
What's that?
It's me jamming near my echo officers mess, echo head training, Nibia, Kotoko Bohum, and now we cry no. It's me, I can't see her near the call.
For older supporters, memories of the club stretch back decades, from open training sessions to match days at Babayara Sports Stadium.
Bro, this is what I'm saying. So Ghana, it's got the local football tradition that we have to tap into. Man saying if I went outside Kinshasa, they would look at you and recruit me for a war. Listen, I ain't ready to go to no war, bro. There's already a war right now in Europe. Look, I'm not coming for no war. I'm coming to document, bro. If you don't want to sign me up, I think I have to leave that country ASAP, man. Even though I'm a soldier, but I'm not here for war. I'm a father, man, and a new father, so, you know, I cannot be doing that. But, Double A, what are you telling me? What are you telling me? Thank you for following. More. Big up more. Love. Make sure if you're following, obviously, I think you've got 10 minutes before you can comment in the chat. Make sure you're commenting in the chat. We're looking for you to welcome you to the law firm officially, in it, and we welcome you by just showing love in the chat, in it. So, Double A, you reckon I'll get recruited? I know. The thing about it is that if we were to go to war, I don't know. Lol, everyone heard. Yo, remember you from school? We met in Portugal. I'm the guy that went up to you at the start. Aye, big up. Lube MC, yeah? Man like, yeah, I remember you still. What are you saying? You lot were that school, yeah, you lot were from Canada, innit? Well, these are Canadian school kids, yeah? So when we were in Portugal, we met a bunch of Canadians that we done a touch test with. These Canadian kids, can't lie, they had some decent touches still. They had some decent touches, to be fair. And what I want to do in Africa is, yes, sir. Big up Lube Mac, bro. Lube Mac. What should I say? I'm just going to call you Mac. Man like Mac. So what I want to do is in Africa, I'm trying to plan a little football tournament in some of the countries. I don't know which ones yet. We're going to confirm this week. As the confirmations are going, I'm going to be giving everybody the updates on IG, on Twitch. We'll obviously be streaming it live, but you'll be able to see a lot on IG. How much, what prizes do you reckon we should give out for the football tournaments? Because I'm thinking that it could be a cash prize. Maybe we could donate some kit. I donated some kit in Kenya. I ain't even dropped them straight. There's so much in the pipeline. There's so much. So if anyone's an editor, just hit me up. If you lot can edit, if you lot can clip, hit me up, man. Because we're ready to work with you. We're ready to work. We need the team as big as possible because this is a global mission with the law firm. We're farming law in every country. Big up Hairstyles. Man like Hairstyles, I appreciate you still. So, pay school fees for a term. That's a shout. I'll pay all their school fees for a term. All right, cool. Football prizes. I'm putting that down. Football prizes. Pay school fees for a term. School fee. What if they're already in school? You know? Maybe we buy some kit. I might have to go to Sports Direct and get a couple kits. Football boots. But in the meantime, I've got something to show you. I've got some Africa drip that I'm thinking to rock. Kit would be sick. I got a couple bits ready for the drip, yeah, that I want to get your opinion on. I don't know which countries I'm going to be in, but this is nostalgic, innit? What song should I play in the intermission? Double A, I know you always got the bad song requests. I need to go get something in the back to show you lot. But I've got a couple fits that I'm thinking maybe we drop this in Africa, maybe not, you know. I've got some crepes, some old school thing. But in Africa, the thing about it is when you go to Africa, you need to make sure that you don't look too fly. Cause Africa ain't a drip thing. It's not a thing where you're gonna go there and you're gonna be dripped out swagger. I'm not wearing, my favorite watch is the Garmin. I'm always got the Garmin, but Double A, what song requests? I'm gonna look, even Lay, because I know Lay got the bangers as well. man like Mac. So I'm thinking to get a couple things. You know what? I got something. That we're playing in intermission still. We got some.
Trouble double double, sweet double. Trouble double double, sweet double. Shoot it up, shoot it up. So she didn't have a daughter, she did have a son. She said the lift doesn't work, run up the stairs and come. And if you don't come quick, you're not gonna know that son. So I grab a bunch of rose and I started to run. Here I come, whoa. 2 months later, she said, come and get your son. Cause I don't want your baby to come tie me down. Not because you are old and I am young. Yes, while I'm young, yes, I wanna have some fun. Run me down, should live waddle diddly waddle diddly whoa. Swing, I'm broad. I'm broader than Broadway. Yes, I'm broader than Broadway.
Chat. So, the first for the Africa drip. You know what? Let me even get through the jerseys. So I got these T90 jerseys. I'll start with my least favorite. The least favorite. What you not rating it out of 10? What you not rating it out of 10? Total 90. I'm trying to blend in. I had to bring it back because my favorite World Cup was the 2002 World Cup. Banger. Man said you have to low-key be in Africa. Ask them which toys they want. Alex, make sure that you're jumping on Twitch. If you jump on Twitch and I see the messages immediately. If you're not on Twitch, then I'm not going to see the messages straight. So, Double A saying meh. Out of 10, chat. What are you rating this out of 10? I like it. That's the first of the jerseys. The first for the Africa drip. You know, it's going to be hot. On average, I'm seeing that it's going to be 18 plus degrees. In some countries, it's going to be 30 degrees. So we got to think about the heat, the weather. Might even have to go topless in some places because I'm just going to be dripping with sweat. What about no top? Yeah, man might have to do that. But I ain't been training. I literally haven't done any training since I was in Kenya. So I'm looking a bit like, you know, unk body still. The second jersey that I'm feeling for Africa. You not ready, yeah? I'm rating the pink still. I'm rating it. What are you rating this out of 10? T90, I had to bring back the old school T90. Or just wear the country national kit like Speed. Yeah, I'll be wearing that. But remember, we have to find someone in each country. The pink's looking good. This is what I'm saying. Like the pink, it's pretty calm still. So that's another one. The next jersey that we got. This is my favorite, and I'll tell you why it's my favorite. But I'll show you it first. Come on, man. What are you not rating this? The Nike T90 Gold. Out of 10, chat. Out of 10. The 3 jerseys so far. We got the purple, the gold, the pink. Gonna be looking like a... Man, I Double A, bro. This guy, man. Man said, we're gonna be looking like a Twix, bro. I allow it, bro. But I'll tell you why. Man brought the old school. These crepes, yeah, these T90s, I remember originally getting them in primary school. Primary school is the last time I ever wore T90s. I don't know if I could ever get away with rocking this in the UK, but for Africa, I think I can go incognito, innit? No one's gonna know until I speak that I'm not African. You get what I mean? Man's gonna have to try that. Man said, Wayne Rooney, you done know, bro. The Wazza, these are the Wazza crepes. Yeah. This, doing the touch test these. So I'm thinking for Africa, man will have these on. But they'll always look good with this. You get what I mean? So we got a T90 at the top, T90 at the bottom. That can run, if I'm correct, or nah. I'm thinking it should be calm. Should be calm. I reckon we can get away with that, personally. So, the next country, but even in places like Brazil, it's not a drip thing there. The football, it's just a football top and open. Yeah, bro. Open toe, but man's gonna have to be doing football barefoot. The thing is, when I went to Kenya, I was playing football barefoot. And when I was playing football barefoot, I cut my foot. And the people that I was with were like, yo, you need to be careful with the barefoot thing, because if you cut your foot and you get an infection in Africa, you're pissed. Absolutely pissed. So I'm on the barefoot thing. I'm on it. But we're doing a lot. If I'm ill in one of the countries, you know I'm gonna be streaming, innit? And the schedule's looking back to back to back to back to back. It's gonna be more or less every other day. You have to pay for a top hospital. Yeah, I'm thinking that still. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, but the schedule's looking intense across Africa. Like, it's gonna be real intense. So I wanna make sure that it's where we're good. The next country that we have, chat to me. Where should we go after Ghana? The options are Dhaka, Cape Verde, Casablanca, Cairo. Where do you lot think we're going next? Let me slap on Mr. Worldwide, yeah? Ashake. Where do you think that we're going to be hitting up next after GH? Ashake Worldwide. This is how we're going to be moving in Africa.
Keep fucking in my yaro, my guy, I don't smoke claro. Oh nah. Keep fucking in my yaro, my guy, I don't smoke claro. 4 bars, 1 switch, don't go yaro. Clear road, salo, o she fenu shigo. Iwo lori bi montaro, show my love, mommy. O ti peti mo ti nje medo. Duro ton bi galado, I be made back. Jowo, my love be sinu S-class. Ask me I did, I don't I own my life, I got money on my mind. Expensive smile, in the dark it shine. Me right now, but I'm more kind of. Money God level, yeah. Bust every year.
What?
Many wanna see me fall, I stay elevate. Energy day, delibe. Only la wak out back bucket day. Some of them no feel relate though, because my glory carry weight though. The way support I appreciate though. Una own no go spoiled by his grace so.
Wow. Okay, cool. Double A got the bangers as usual. So, the next country that we're gonna be heading to after Ghana is gonna be Senegal. Senegal, right now, I've had the most responses for in terms of people hitting me up with patterns. It seems the most patterned country on the route, but it's untapped. And there's a mad surfing scene in a surfing community in Senegal. I didn't even know that a lot of Western people are moving to Dakar. It's gonna be hot though, like hot. So we need to plan accordingly. But I'm looking forward to Senegal because football-wise in Senegal, there's a lot to cover. There's the beach football. There's a Mane era. You know, Mane is, for me, the African GOAT. I know, Lay, what are you saying? Is Mane a Liverpool? Is he a Liverpool legend or what? Because my man is the Senegalese. He's like the Messi of Senegal. In Senegal, you can't say nothing bad about Mane, bro. He's at the god. I know if you can't swim, then it can't, bro. But streaming and surfing, we need the budget to rise up. Still, we need the followers. Still, We need the subs to rise up. But Africa, I'm excited for it. Senegal, I personally think that they got a long football history, and I'm looking forward to hitting up Senegal. That's probably one of my favourite and most patterned places. But the jollof debate continues. Do you think that Senegal is going to have better jollof than Nigeria or Ghana? I don't know, man. The Senegalese food that man's eaten in Europe so far has been insane, but I don't know if that they're gonna have better jollof than Nigeria. That's the only thing. But Senegal should be a nice pattern still. It should be pattern. Then the next country that we have, and we will be arriving on the 29th. We're gonna be doing a stream live 27th and 28th, Casablanca. No, not in Cape Verde. There's a few options in Cape Verde because from my research, there's places like Paria, there's a mad beach culture, but it's their first World Cup. It's their first World Cup, and man's just gonna be like fucking into Senegal. You know? Senegal, man's gonna be arriving. King Mane. Which country out of them is the best so far? Because in my opinion, I think we have Cape Town, maybe Kinshasa, Accra, Dhaka. I personally think that safety-wise and just getting about and in general, Senegal could be the biggest W, but also South Africa. But the country that I'm looking forward to, even though I'm most nervous, if we get in or not, it's Congo. I'm overlooking, obviously, Ghana, because Ghana is obviously good, but Senegal will probably be the most patterned. And I believe that either Ghana or Senegal football tournament would be, it will be lit. Because I'm just hearing so much craziness about Kinshasa that I don't know if it's a football team there. You know, I don't know any streamer. I think we're going to be the first streamers to stream in Congo. Are you taking that in? We could be the first streamers to stream in a Congo if we make it in. So we're going to make history. Are you not ready for that? You know, are we ready to make history? Casablanca, we've got Cape Verde. And after Cape Verde, obviously we got Casablanca. Casablanca, the day is going to be a bit peak. It's going to be the 29th. So man's going to be flying in the morning, streaming throughout the day, and flying out in the evening. It's going to be mad. We literally have less than 24 hours in Morocco. And especially after, that'll be day 14 live traveling. Wow, you really, come on, man. Man really has to do this for the community. Man really has to do this for the tour. It's a lot to take on. No, do it in Senegal. Alex is saying that we should do the football tournament in Senegal. We could do the football tournament in Senegal, or we could do it in Ghana. We could try to do it in both. Just depends on the pattern. But I right now, I think this week, I'm going to put on my story, and I'll probably post it on my IG as well. I'm going to do a little video of the Africa route, breaking it down country for country, bar for bar. By day 14, you're going to have jaundice from those. Hey, bro, this guy, man said, what? He said, bro, man said you're going to have jaundice from no sleep, bro. Look, I think I already got it, bro. It's kind of mad. Don't do that again, Jids. Don't do that again. But yeah, the sleep is going to be peak. The water, I think the water is going to be the most important part. How am I feeling like? Over the past few weeks, it's just, I haven't really been present with Africa, like, because it's just in the back of my mind, we're going to Africa, we need to execute. We're going to Africa, we need to execute. So it's something that I've been mad nervous about, just trying to get sorted. And there's just there's quite a bit in the background that's making me nervous in terms of security, in terms of safety. But at the end of the day, I feel like W's in the chat. Hey, big up Joey, yeah? Big up Joey. Man like Joey, yeah? Appreciate you, brother. Yeah, we're back, bro. We're back live. We're active. I think, for me, the country that I'm most nervous about going is obviously Kinshasa in Cape Verde. I think Asho Speed was getting tired because he wasn't drinking enough water, so make sure you stay fluid. The fluids are going to be important because I'm going to have to do a lot of talking, a lot of movement, a lot of active. You can't stay still in Africa. That's the thing. Joey, any recommendations or any tips for Africa? Just surviving, really. Just surviving I think is going to be the most important thing, because the worst thing is, I know you're going to love Congo if you make it. But if we get to Congo, the only question is what we're going to do in the Congo. Because I don't speak French. I think we might have to get a translator as well. A lot of the question is around, do we get into Congo or do we not? Do we get into Congo or do we not? But we're going to be covering about 3 different countries. We've got English in South Africa, French in majority of the countries. So we're definitely going to need a translator, because we've got French in Congo, got French in Morocco and Senegal, 3 countries. I asked my cousin for stuff to do in Congo. Please, if you got family in any of the countries that we covered so far, South Africa, Congo, Joburg, Kinshasa, Accra, Dakar, Cape Verde. Cape Verde is going to be the one where we have to speak Portuguese. Man's going to say, fala Portuguese. That's the one that's interesting. But I think, overall, any tips for planning a tour? I think planning any tour is like super important, that you think about the route that you're going to go, because logistically it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because you have to think about what's the most easiest and smoothest flight route, because obviously we're going through multiple countries. The visa is also important, and as well as having the visa, getting that sorted out. Luckily, I got a British passport, so it's calm for most countries. But finally, is also like accommodation. I think I'm gonna try and stay at high security places, like proper security, because man's not trying to get bagged out there. I think every stream you go to a restaurant, food spot, and try the local food. Yeah, I'm thinking to do that. The local food is gonna be important as well. Food safety in it, so try all the local food. But one thing that I've got to help while we're out in the Congo is I built an app. Yep. Man built, hold on. Let me even build up to this, because I can't even just go into I built an app, Let me even get the what is it? Flawed mangoes. Yeah, that's it. So we got this. Alright. Chat. The law firm community on IG. Chat. Remember, planning's essential. It's important to set a goal, try and achieve that goal, and work hard. Just work hard. So we leave for Africa on the 15th of April for 3 weeks. We're going to be streaming across the continent. It's our big push, a massive push for greatness. We cover 7 countries in 21 days, even 18 days, 7 countries in 18 days. Lock the fuck in. Everything that you envisage can come to life if you lock the fuck in. The one thing that I've been able to do is I built an app. Let me put it in the chat now. loud. Sorry, guys. Sorry about that. But I'll show you. So we built this app, and basically it's gonna help to pattern the route. I'll put it in tripload.app. Have a click. Have a download. Try it in your cities. Bro, in the background, that's what I'm saying. I'm working my fucking arse off, building apps and shit in the background. But what we basically did is that we built this app so that while I'm in Africa, I can use it to essentially try and figure out what to do in each location. The main thing is going to be from the community, obviously, the recommendations. But if you guys have any recommendations, we basically use this app. We use AI, and depending on your vibe, you can then plan your trip. So if you want to do something adventurous in your inner city, it'll give you an adventurous itinerary. If you want to do something chill in your inner city, you could have a chill itinerary. Check it out. Let me know. Leave feedback. Leave positive reviews on the App Store and whatnot. But have a look. This is going to be my secret weapon. My secret weapon while I'm in the app, while I'm in Africa. Like literally clips, cheese. So we got that on the background. And the next country that we're going to be attempting to get into, your eyes are dull. Bro, I'm telling you, man, I'm working my ass off in the background so that we can get this working. But I think when it's all said and done, by the time we get to America, the stream should be popping, the short form should be popping, because we're going to quite a few crazy places, such as Africa, that should get a lot of traction online. And after going to Africa, we obviously have South America, so we're going to be hitting up Brazil, doing the, oh, Fuki, yeah. I think you're low-key scared. Low-key, I'm scared, bro. Man said, I think you're low-key scared. High-key, I'm scared. There's no two ways about it. High-key, I'm actually scared, because when you go to these places, usually it's not going to be as intense. I think I'm more scared of like us not getting a flight, or there being flight delays and then we can't stream. I just want to, like, I'm praying, innit? I'm going to have to pray every day. And I'm even praying now that just across the route, we really lock in and we execute things accordingly and to plan. Because without the planning, and if we don't execute it on time, it could be peak. It could really, really be peak. But I think that we got it in the bag. I think that we can achieve a lot in that period while we're away. While we're in Africa, we can cover everything. But if we get any flight delays, if any flights get cancelled, it could be peak. And obviously with the state of the world, man said, I'm going to have to pray every day. It means you normally brush God. Nah, I'm trying to get as close to God as possible. Obviously on my religious journey, sometimes things waver, but it's Sunday, it's Sunday. And like, when I reflect on it, I'm going to need God. I'm going to need God in Africa and at home. So it's really important. But yeah, it's important to try and get close to God. I'm on my religious journey. But Cape Verde. So the thing about Cape Verde is that there possibly isn't much to do. It's mad island life, but they have an amazing story. Listen to one do session Carl video every day. Just pick a vid you feel. Let's see. One do session. One do season Carl video. One do season. Okay, yeah. I see. Say no more. I'm gonna lock in with the one do season. Africa will always be your home. I know. There's nothing better than touching the grass in Africa. Once I hit Africa, I think I'm just gonna go. And the thing, Africa's always got that smell. You know the smell of the heat when you come off the plane? Or like, if you go to Africa, then you open your suitcase when you get back to London. It's always smelling like smelling mad, like Africa has this poignant smell. So Cape Verde, I think Cape Verde will be good because with Cape Verde, there's a lot of island culture. The people, I think, because it's such a small nation, it's actually the smallest nation that's in the World Cup. We're going to see the biggest heart, especially the fact that it's like they're the underdogs in the World Cup. So again, I think, has Speed even been to Cape Verde? Let me check. Let me see. Has he been to Cape Verde? I think we're going to be the first streamers to stream in Cape Verde, bro. Morocco, where is Cape Verde on the map, bro? I don't even think that they put this on this map. Let me see. Speed Cape Verde. Speed Cape Verde. I show speed, Cape Verde. Let me see. Did he go Cape Verde? They qualified directly as well. Oh, rah, he did. Mad. We ain't gonna be the first then. I don't think he's been. I think he has. But I really want to get back in Cape Verde. I need to just brush up on my Portuguese. But the culture there is going to be insane. That the people who have told me about Cape Verde, they just said don't go out. They said don't go out at the resorts and the hotels. But we're going to be in the townships. We're going to be immersing ourselves in the culture and trying to get their food and taste their food, because like Africa, the one thing I'm looking forward to is like the food, the culture, the people. They're the things that I love the most about this tour. So, chat. The next segment before we get to Morocco and Egypt is question time. Any Q&A. I'm gonna give life advice for the next 10, 15, because often I realize that I brush over and there's a lot going on in the background that I ain't really been able to help or address, and there's me giving back living room tour. Can't lie, the way the camera's actually set up, I can't even do a living room tour. Like literally, just because it's connected to the laptop, so man can't even carry that and carry this, that, the other one. So the living room tour is a bit peak right now. So next request. Got a few things on. Yeah, I think for me, I feel like one thing I learned across the past few weeks, just trying to sort all of this since I've been back from Switzerland. And Ronaldo's Cape Verde as well. He originates from Africa, which is insane. So that's why my man's so athletic, bro. It's the Cape Verde in him. But yeah, for me, I think over the past few weeks, the thing that I learned a lot is literally that there's so much that you can handle, but God's never going to give you any challenge that you can't rise to. I've been doing the 3 hours shifting, so it's like chilling and looking after the baby and that in the morning and the day. Then in the evening, I'll be working 3 hours, 4 hours in the evening, trying to get some sleep. Sometimes even doing like 7 hours from like 8 p.m. all the way to like 3 a.m. waking up or even not even knowing that I fell asleep. Last night I was trying to do some work and I didn't. Actually do the do season car thing for just 1 week. Pick a vid and it'll 1 week straight off lock in and it'll help you. I'm gonna do it. I've already got him listed up here, so one do season, man's gonna do that. So I think structuring your day, especially, I realized because I'm essentially doing a full-time job as well as doing the content, you need to time block. So you need to make sure that in the evenings you're able to get things sorted, organized, and locked in. Because right now, if you don't do that, then you're never gonna be able to work on your dreams. So I'll be working on the dreams at night. never mind a pun. You work on the dreams at the night. During the day, you obviously do the day job. That's why it's called a day job. But nighttime is for dream making. So I'd say block out 3 to 5 hours in the evening where you can lock in on something creative, lock in on something that's going to push you further. Because most people are going to go home after work and they're just going to relax. They're just going to do the big chill thing. But if you're able to prioritize and make sure that your evenings are profitable, your evenings are positive, then it allows you to then win the evening, win the day. Whereas if you go back home and you're just doom scrolling, like we're trying to not doom scroll this year, then you can get the evenings a lot more productive, which is what I've been seeing. That's helped me. So it should be lit. Stat maxing. In fact, you have stat maxing. I think that's what the Gen Z is calling it right now. They're calling it the stat maxing. So next is the Morocco and the Egypt. So for Morocco, it's our shortest turnaround for the whole trip. There are going to be 2 segments of the tour where I land the same day, leave the same day, within 24 hours, which is crazy to think, but we have to do it. We have to get the country ticked off. The 2 places are Joburg in South Africa. Because there are no direct flights from Cape Verde to Congo, I said, all right, we might as well have a day in Joburg where we mash a stream, get a stream out, go to the stadium. Would say you're a complete person if not what you're looking to get better. What do you think separates me from the others? I think in terms of the Joburg, so yeah, we got a stream on the Joburg and we got a stream in Casablanca. And this kind of leads into what separates me from the others. I wouldn't even say it that bluntly, but what separates the good from the great and the people who go on to achieve their dreams compared to the people who watch others achieve their dreams is consistency. You need to be deluded with your dreams. Once you're deluded with your dreams, it's the consistency that's going to get you there. I mean, by me saying that I'm going to try and do 48 countries with the World Cup is a deluded dream. But even though there's been roadblocks such as the visa, there's been issues in terms of having to fund it myself. I'm doing it out of my own pocket. All of my savings and everything, I'm putting it on the line because I think if we complete this, we're going. I feel like if we complete this tour, I might as well just fucking retire. Because we would have farmed so much lore, farmed so much content, done a route that everyone in the world can follow this route or have it as a template. Because the journey isn't just about the World Cup. The journey is actually about someone setting a goal, achieving it, and telling the stories of the people that they meet along the way, showing the ups, showing the downs. I think it takes a certain level of delusion to achieve greatness, 100%. 100%. Because a lot of the time I look at others and I say, I believe I could do it. Whereas other people look and they'll say, I don't know if they can, I don't think I can achieve it. And that whole self-doubt. The difference with self-doubt is that if you're able to lock in, I think my goal is not backing me. Do you think people supporting is important, to complete the mission? I have no goal in mind, but reading from Twitch or TikTok. Tinky, we're reading from Twitch. I think the number one thing that separates the people who make it and don't is that you have to have self-belief. It's not about having the belief and then relying on other people to believe in you. The more that you project your vision out into the world and go out and try and get as close to that vision and bring things to life, then that takes the self-belief, and other people will then see you and they'll follow you. If they don't, they may not have the right shades on. You know, if they don't, they may not have the vision that you have, but that's completely fine. Because when it's all said and done, everyone will always look back on the hero story. Everyone will always look back and say, oh, that makes so much sense now. Because hindsight is something that everyone has access to. But a vision, a clear vision, and consistency is only something that the greats have. You have to live in the future. And it's as simple as living in the future and bringing the present towards that as much as possible. I watched this TikTok the other day that was talking about how atoms, and I know it's a bit far because I've been watching a lot of the NASA stuff and the landing and the Artemis 2. So with NASA and just with atoms, and there's a theory that atoms are never destroyed. So if that is the case, then it means that something that is thought is living somewhere in the universe. That means that it exists. But because there are simultaneous timelines, because obviously atoms are never destroyed, that means that you need to work towards getting to that timeline so that you can bring your dreams to reality. So your dreams and your visions and your ideas, they're living somewhere in the universe. So it's down to you. So instead of having negative thoughts, that will lead to negative outcomes. But if you have positive thoughts and you're working towards certain goals that you set for yourself, then you're getting closer to that timeline, because that literally exists. It literally exists. So just dream big. I'm trying to have self-confidence without the external. Having self-confidence without the external also starts with just looking in the mirror and telling yourself that you love yourself every day. Self-love is the number one thing, because by having self-love, it will then allow you to have that self-confidence when things get lonely. You get me? It's giving paradise. Whatever that means. But yeah, it's giving paradise still. A moving man will always meet his luck, 100%. See, I love the Nigerian phrases, man. I love it. Big up Joey. Big up Cass as well. So, Morocco. Morocco is a crucial city. Morocco is a crucial country. And Casablanca is a crucial city. They have two of the biggest teams in Africa. Two of the biggest teams in Africa. And these teams are Casablanca football teams. Raja Club and Wydad. Man said, Wydad. We love the occasional wisdom though. Come on, G. Wydad and Rajad are two of the biggest football teams in Morocco and one of the deepest rivalries. The deepest and scariest rivalries in the country. And you know what Moroccans are like? We watched them at AFCON. I ain't gonna say nothing before I get in there. We'll talk about that after. But we want to explore this in terms of the Casablanca streets. They got football caps as well. And they obviously got the 2022 legacy. Morocco opened the doors when they beat Portugal. Yeah, bro, Morocco is it's one of those places that I've been to Marrakesh before. So we did a hike. We went up to the Atlas Mountains for the day. You can get a private driver who will drive you around. Morocco is nice. It's built for tourism. Casablanca, I believe that you can surf out there. But from a miracle run to expectations, I think what African countries have you been to? Yeah, so I think with Morocco, it's important to obviously try and backtrack and talk about what's going on with AFCON, because I personally, I want to hear what the Moroccans have to say in it. Did you win the AFCON? If they say yeah, bro, then them man are scamming it, bro. The law firm is here to impact. We're here to impact. The African countries that I've been to so far are South Africa. I've been to Cape Town. I climbed Kilimanjaro in Tanzania. I was running with the Kenyans in Kenya. I went up to the Atlas Mountains in Morocco. And I went back to the village, been to Nigeria multiple times across my life, going back home. So, what is that? South Africa, Tanzania, Morocco, Nigeria. Is there anyone else? You're pulling legs with that question. I think you should have a driver in all the countries. Now, for real, in every single country, I'm gonna have a driver. I'm gonna make sure that I pattern it. The two key things that are crucial for the success of this is a driver and security. Driver, security. The driver could probably double up as a guide, but maybe driver, guide, and security. So in every country, we'll have a pattern. Man is doing an Africa tour with a 2-man team. It's insane, bro. It's actually insane to think that we will pull this off. That we're gonna fucking pull it off. So if you're new to the stream, make sure you're following, because we are doing a 7-country tour starting this week in Africa. Search on TikTok. I think you're a good scout, not a coach. All right, let's look. TikTok. I think you're a good scout, not coach. What's this? Law. Man said, I think you're a good scout, not coach. Let's see what they're saying. Head loss.
I've never stopped. What am I? Well, then I think you scouting is better than you coaching.
Hey.
Okay, so you are good at scouting than coaching. Okay. Because in coaching, you are not good at all. Okay. I've never.
Bro, hey, imagine that man said, I think you're a good scout and not coach. Like, imagine someone saying that to you in an interview. That's disrespect to the maximum, bro. Man said, I think you're a good scout and not coach, bro. I said, I think you're a good scout and not coach. Crazy, bro. Crazy. The last country, before we get to where we are at with the Congo visa, the last country that we're going to discuss, itinerary-wise, is Egypt. Egypt comes with probably the least complexity, because so many motherfucking tourists go to Egypt every single year. And Egypt, weirdly enough, is a country that I haven't actually been to, even though I got bare like Egypt tattoos and stuff all over me. So like, for me, Egypt, yeah, it's bait. It's gonna have the easiest setup for sure. The pyramids in Cairo. Cairo has 2 massive football teams. Al Ali and Zamalek. Al Ali and Zamalek, they have the craziest fans. Al Ali fans. Let me just show you what these men look like, bro. Al Ali fans, bro. Man said Al Ali fans, and then they put Al Ali fans, YouTube. These men have some of the craziest fans in Africa. Like, literally. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, this is insane, bro. That's a mad thing. So these are the type of people, the type of fans. I think they was in the Club World Cup. I believe that they were in the Club World Cup as well. These are the fans that we're going to be dealing with when we go to Egypt. I'm super fucking excited for that. Egypt has a lot of history. And the dates for Egypt that we're going to be streaming live, remember, make sure you get in your calendar. Make sure you're following. The dates that we have for Egypt when we are going live is, drum roll, the 1st of May and possibly the 30th of April. 2 days in Egypt. We'll be ending the stream with the backdrop of the pyramids, bro. Moi. Big up moi. Cheese. First time in the chat, yeah? Moi. Welcome. Welcome to the law firm. We need a law firm theme song. I just realized we need a law firm theme song. I think, welcome to the law firm. You've been waiting for 10 minutes to write. Big up moi. Big up moi. I can't lie. Man has to put the song on for you, bro. Like,
R.I.P. to all the real niggas worldwide. Salute.
I big up more.
Real shit. I ride for my niggas, dawg. I ride for my niggas.
I slide for my more love. I slide for my more.
Stay scheming. Niggas tryna get at me.
Come on, big up more. Big up more. What? Nero Ayame. Nero Ayame. Welcome to the law firm. Salute to Greg. Come on, G. More. Where you based? I love it when we get the new followers, bro. I love it. Oh, it's your friend, yeah? Dedication. A 10-minute wait. I respect it still. I respect it. Welcome to the law firm. The thing about it is that more is that. Oh, acne, yeah? Bro. I might have to. Should I do the stay scheming when they comment for the first time? Or should I do the stay scheming when they enter the chat? Well, see, this is what I'm saying, the community. D. Lauren, well, you're online still. Big up, D. Lauren. Can you say something funny to my friends? What do you want me to say, more? What do you want me to say? Come on, G. Come on, request, innit? Request. Obviously, we got, oh my days. We got the maddest docket. Roneo Pose, yeah? Big up Roneo Pose. I think I said the name right. Big up Roneo Pose. You know what? For all the new members of the law firm, yeah? Let me just get into it.
R.I.P. to all the real niggas worldwide.
I'm gonna run through the names, yeah?
Salute.
What?
Real shit.
Roneo. That dim, yeah?
I ride for my niggas, dawg. I ride for my niggas.
Nero.
I slide for my niggas, dawg.
Acne.
I ride for my niggas. Stay scheming.
More. Roneo Post.
Niggas tryna get at
That dim. That Dota.
I ride for my niggas. Stay
Alright, big up
scheming.
all the new followers.
Niggas tryna get at me.
All the new members of the law firm.
I ride for my niggas.
Bro, all the new members of the law firm, welcome. You guys have joined at a phenomenal time. Because from Thursday, what time would I roughly be going live? Thursday we're flying out. So Friday night, the Africa tour starts. We are going to be hitting 7 countries across Africa. Do you know how insane that is? 7 countries across Africa. Let me give the new followers the rundown of the route, yeah? Let me just give you the rundown. We will be starting in Cape Town, South Africa. Oh my days. Love you, mum. Lol. I love my mum still. Hey, big up, love you, mum. Give the World Cup followers, we have to give you the full World Cup context, yeah? Thank you for locking in and welcome to the community. So, we will be starting our first stream on the 16th of April this week in Cape Town. We will be going through 7 countries in Africa. We have already covered 8 countries in Europe. The 8 countries that we have covered in Europe so far: France, Belgium, Holland, Germany. We finished Germany and we went over to Spain, hit Lisbon, Switzerland, and the last country that we hit was Austria. 8 countries so far, all World Cup countries in Europe that we've covered. Never mind England and Scotland, we're going to hit that. We're going to hit that. But this week, we then begin the Africa tour, where we will be covering South Africa, Cape Town, on the 16th and 17th of April, locked in. 18th, we'll be doing a day stream in Johannesburg. If we get the visa, I'm going to go through this in a second about the visa situation. If we get the visa, we will then be heading to Kinshasa. I've been saying it wrong. Kinshasa. We will be heading to Congo, which is a war zone. That's why it's so tough to get in. We then fly from the Congo. We'll be doing a Congo stream on the 20th and the 21st, God willing. On the 23rd, we will be arriving in Accra, Ghana. Accra, Ghana. Then, 25th and 26th, we will be in Dakar, in Senegal, which is going to be insane. Across these countries so far, we will be trying to do a football tournament, connect with locals, eating local food, trying local fits, connecting with the culture IRL. Mad thing. But it don't stop there. It what? It don't stop there. Where else are we going? Chat. Who's been alert? Because there's more countries that we're going to get to. Double A, where are we going? Got 5 seconds. 5. You better be typing quick. 5, 4, 3. Where's the next country? The next country that we are heading to after Senegal, Dakar, is Cape Verde. Once we arrive in Cape Verde, we will be in Cape Verde streaming from the 27th and the 28th of April. We then fly through Casablanca in Morocco, IRL. And finally, we will be ending in Cairo, outside the pyramids, on the 1st, possibly the 2nd of May, or should I say the 1st and the 30th of April and the 1st of May, outside the pyramids in Cairo, covering 7 countries, taking our total up to 15 countries for the World Cup tour, the People's World Cup. Why are we doing this mission? I know everyone's asking, why the fuck are you doing this? Well, when I saw the FIFA prices, I was like, this is disgusting, bro. The average ticket for a World Cup ticket is 1,300 quid. 1,300 pounds sterling, bro. That's like the average month's salary for some people. It's even an annual salary for some people in Africa, for some countries in Africa. I definitely know it's more than the average salary for someone in Kinshasa. So I said, fuck FIFA. Fuck that. That's crazy. Let's go and give football back to the people. Because you can't, there's no way that you can have a World Cup with the way the world is right now and not include the people that really make football. You're telling me in Africa, bro, I remember going to Africa, visiting my cousins. Mum was playing football barefoot, bro. Barefoot in the village. Man, them are playing football. You could play football with a can. There's been times where it's like, there's no football in the playground. Man was playing football with a can, bro. And they're trying to charge man 1,300, a year's salary to go and watch Scotland vs flipping Algeria. They're boying it, bro. Absolutely taking a piss, bro. So then on top of that, you gotta understand that the world right now that we're in, it's a crazy world that we're living in. It's crazy. The fact is that we don't even know if we can make it to the Middle East. That's how peak it is right now in the world. So what are we gonna go and do? We're gonna show the world what we should be doing. We should be coming together. This should be a year, not where we're at war. This should be a year where we're singing together. Kamehameha, waka waka, together for the World Cup. You know, it's crazy. You're blessed to be born in the UK. Bro, facts, I'm blessed to be born in the UK, because the only reason why I can get away with the shenanigans is literally because man's born in the UK and I got a UK passport. And even then, it's peak, you know? Coming in an hour. And even then, it's peak. So, with that in mind, that is the mission. That is the reason why we are doing this World Cup tour, because we're giving football back to the fans. And my favorite song of the World Cup, You Had a Head Start, 75% of the world. I know the blessing. Right now, the best World Cup song so far has to be this.
Léopard!
Léopard! Léopard!
Rouge, jaune, Congo et Zali Makasi. Ce soir le stade est en feu, Kinshasa chante avec nous. Du fleuve jusqu'aux montagnes, tout le Congo est debout. Bleu, rouge, jaune dans la nuit, nos drapeaux brillent dans le ciel. Isolé au par Malembete, la victoire nous appelle. Congo nyonso botelema, Bana Congo botelema. Toko Bunda, Toko Longa, Léopard ezali awa. Léopard tobeta bango, Léopard tobeta bango. Fibu, bleu, rouge, jaune, Congo na motema.
Léopard tobeta bango, Léopard tobeta bango.
Congo RDC, nyonso na bino toko.
What, brother? Hey, man like Acne.
Le ballon danse sur le terrain, le peuple chante dans les gradins, les tambours frappent le rythme et
Man
tout le
like
stade
Acme.
devient un. De Kinshasa à Lubumbashi, de Goma jusqu'à Matadi, tout le pays derrière vous. Victoire ezali awa. Congo nyonso botelema, Bana Congo botelema. Toko Bunda, Toko Longa, Léopard ezali awa.
Léopard tobeta bango.
Bleu, rouge, jaune, Congo na motema.
Léopard tobeta bango. Fuck you know, bro. Every time I hear that song, bro, that fucking World Cup song is a banger, bro. Oh my days. Murmur, what is your hype? Big up Acne. Wagwan, brother. Wagwan, brother. Man like Acne. Jeez, what's that? Acne joke. Or Acne jike. Or what is that? Hi, bro. The dim. Big up the dim. Flipping heck. Mush. Yeah, roll a nay. Hey, big fam. We need to give these brothers, these men have jumped in the chat with real energy, bro. Real fucking energy. We need to be gifting some subs here right now. Nero, Reg Nigrov, what do you think of anime, bro? Man like Dax Dota, what's up, man? What's up, man? Yo, chat is fucking popping, bro. Chat's popping. I'm fucking loving it, bro. I'm loving it. What do you think about anime? Do you know what? I'm old, innit? The first anime that man really got into when I was growing up. First anime, yeah? Dragon Ball Z, bro. Dragon Ball Z. No one can tell me about Dragon Ball Z. The original. For me, that's the original, innit? So I love anime. And my brother, he's younger. Man loves Naruto, you know. One Piece. Patterned, bro. Patterned. Nero. Did I get it right? Ayame, yeah? Nero Ayame. Chat, this week is gonna be mad. Tell a friend to tell a friend. What's this? What's this language? Hold on. They're writing a new language, bro. We got new languages in the chat and shit. I'm gassed. We got new language. Let me do the translation, bro. What is this? Google Translate. I need to see Google Translate. What? Hey, bro, my close friend More wanna be with you. She's shy, can't say. PM me, make a family after stream. Bro, listen. Right now, I'm at capacity. I can't take people on like that. You get what I mean? I'm at capacity. I'm traveling the world. So right now, ban yada man. Lol. Alright, chat. You man. Nah, what I would say is, firstly, I need to translate this. Yeah, translate what. Someone put in the chat. Yeah, what is it? Rowan A. Yeah, let me see. I saw your height, and the girl said, my height. Yeah, oh yeah, I'm 6'7", by the way. If anyone asks, I'm 6'7". What is it? Dudon's here. Alright, Wojciech. Bro, you know I went big up Wojciech, bro. You know I went to school with someone called Wojciech, yeah? Wait, we got a new follower. Wait, chat. Wait, we got a new follower. What do we do when we get a new follower in the chat? Yeah? You have to do the real.
R.I.P. to all the real niggas worldwide. Salute.
Big up Wojciech.
Real shit.
Chesh. Hodge. You know I never promise.
I ride for my niggas, dog. I ride for my niggas. I slide for my niggas, dog. I ride for my niggas. Stay scheming. Niggas tryna get at me.
I big up Wojciech.
I ride for my niggas.
Bro, big up Wojciech. You man got me gassed, I can't lie. Man said, ban Yadax, Ronan A. Yadax, easy in it. Take a touch, fam. Take a touch. For real. You're embarrassing more. You're embarrassing us still. Yeah, what stream segment are you requesting before the Africa tour? Because obviously we only got a few days, bro. Love you, mum. We only got a few days, chat. Not long till we're in Africa. I'm watching you from Madagascar, bro. Say hello to your friends, the giraffes. What music? Polish mukbang. Polish food. You know I got Polish family in it, so that's why man knows how to say cześć. Man knows how to say cześć. Hodge and kuye. You know them. My Polish people, you know. The Polish mukbang, we can slide that in. But I need the recommendations on what I'm going to eat. You know, traditional Madagascar music. Give me a song recommendation from Madagascar. Man's going to slap on a Madagascar thing right now. Because I don't know no Madagascar music, but I'm going to slap it on. I said, okay, wait, bro. We have to rep. This is a global community, bro. We have a Polish aunt too. Yeah, Joey. There's Polish people, bro. Nigeria times Poland, bro. Can you read my nickname? Love you, Momenti. Hey, what is it? Lovely you, Momenti. Big up, lovely you, Momenti, my G. Big up, Momenti. What country? Everyone drop the flag from what country you're in, innit? Drop the flag from what country you're from. My UK, Sprinter. Man said Sprinter, all right, cool. What? Let me drop the Sprinter, yeah? All right, say no more. You lot ready, yeah? I like to move with Eric Morello, yeah? Cool. We'll drop the Sprinter, then we're gonna drop the Eric Morello, yeah? Big up, yeah, big up. What? Hold on.
The man them too inconsiderate, 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get thin again, drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim and them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent. We ain't got generational wealth, it's only a year that I've had these millions.
We have to start this again, quickly. Wait, one sec, let's go.
The man them too inconsiderate. 5-star hotel smoking cigarette, mixing codeine up with a Finnegan. She got thick but she wanna get thin again. Drinking apple cider vinegar, wearing skim cause she wanna be Kim in them. Alright, I know they are bad, stop acting innocent.
Come on, G. We're repping everywhere. So these man, yeah, man said one wish. Hey, bro, man. Nah, double A, bro. Man said what? He said what? Man said one wish, Dave. Hey, everyone get onto Just K, bro. Just K's always got the one-liners, yeah? Get onto Just K, because my man has always got these one-liners and they sting. The worst thing about it is that they sting. I like the way you move by Eric Murillo, yeah? I like the way you move, yeah? Let me see what he said. Eric Murillo, I like the way you move. Is that, I like the way you move. Wait, hold on. Eric Murillo. I like to move it. Oh, Madagascar. Low. Alright, cool. Big up Madagascar, yeah. Big up Madagascar.
I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. I like to move it. You like to move it. All girls all over the world. Original man, stunt man, on your case, man. I love how all girls are move them body. And when you move your body, oh, you move it nice and sweet and sexy. Alright, woman, you cute. I don't need no original cute body. You want me talk about the woman, you cute. I don't need no original cute body. You want me talk about the woman, physically fit.
Physically what?
Physically.
What?
Woman, physically fit.
What?
Physically fit.
What?
Physically. Woman, you nice, sweet, fantastic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a big Titanic. Woman, you nice, sweet, energetic. Bitch up on the ocean, that's a big Titanic. Woman, you nice.
Come on, G. We don't want to get the copyright there, but, you know, the vibes is flowing on a Sunday night. Do you know, the vibes is flowing on a Sunday night still. Can't lie. Kate, big up. All right, cool. If you're on TikTok, we're going to lock off the TikTok. Everyone make sure that we're running straight to Twitch. No more TikTok. I'll see you on Twitch. Big up ours. Yeah? Cool. This is officially a Twitch only thing right now. You get me? This week is a fucking big week, bro. Man is going to Africa for the first time since January, to be fair. It's the first time since January. So, you know, it's gonna be a bit mad. How come you don't pre-announce what time you're streaming? Do you want me to be real? If I pre-announce the times that I'm streaming on IG, what ends up happening is pretty simple. The IG thing gets burnt, bro. So I realized even though that man's got, 130K on IG, you know, man, like, Dax, I appreciate you, bro. I appreciate you. But look, listen, this law firm that we got, anyone in the law firm, the movement's gonna be insane, bro. Like, the movement's actually that we're building, it's gonna be insane. This week. Oh man. This week I think things are gonna change forever, bro. Things are gonna change. Like, you know what? I'm feeling, how do I do this, bro? Man's just gonna have to, I'm gonna have to do a gift out a couple subs, bro. I'm gonna have to gift out some subs, man. How the fuck do I do that? I don't even know. Yeah? We're gonna have to give something out. I don't even know how to do it right now. I'm new to this Twitch thing, but I like my Buki cuz you got to love. Hey, to Momo, to your Discord, yeah? Join my Discord, innit? Do you know what I'm gonna do, yeah? Is the Discord it's only really been up and running recently, you get what I mean? Like, obviously we got mod delay pattern in that. So, obviously, where we got that, you know, I'm gonna have to be doing the stream drops in the Discord. Oh, you're in the Discord already? Big up more and more. Say no more. Say no more, yeah. We're gonna be doing the drops in there. We're gonna be dropping some key information. But yeah, the streams are gonna be starting this week. It's gonna be insane, bro. What is the goal numbers wise for Africa streams? By the end of Africa, what do you think the goal should be? I'm new to Twitch. Man's just been doing the Twitch thing for literally the last month, innit? The last 2 months max. We started at the end of February. It's currently, what? We're in stream with the elephants, bro. In Africa, we're going to be streaming many things. If we can get the elephants, bro, then it'll be crazy, bro. I'm not sure either, but you done the maths one time. So, breaking it down, by the end of Africa, say no more. We're gonna come to Madagascar, innit? We after the World Cup tour, we're gonna be adding a few more countries still, because we're just gonna be hitting everywhere, all over the world. So, Madagascar, if we're there, what's the pattern? What's the pattern, innit? You gotta tell me what were you gonna be doing in Madagascar, innit? So, by the end of the Africa tour, let's set the target for 1,000 followers on Twitch. We want to be getting 100, or should we do 150 subs? Is that too high, or is it too low? I'm thinking it might be a bit too low still. But by the end of Africa tour, the key thing is that I reckon that we should be aiming for about 100, 150 subs by the end of Africa tour. You reckon that we can pattern that? Or is that, let me know, chat. Let me know. Set a sub count so people can be motivated to keep track of it. Say no more. I'm going to set a sub count on the screen. So then by the end of the Africa tour, we'll be hitting 150 subs. I reckon that it could be more, personally. I reckon that we could be getting a lot more still. But, if we go on stream, then, the things, it should be working out. I'll say 300 subs. Say no more. Let's run up the 300 still. I'm new to Twitch, so I'm expecting you guys to know more than me. 300 subs by the end of Africa. Say no more. 300 subs by the end of Africa. And that means that by the end of Africa, that means by May the 1st, we'll be hitting 300 subs. I'm going to add that. Lay, help me add that. Lay's the mod, innit? Help me add that on the screen, innit? 300 subs by the end of Africa. Chat. Nah, it's insane. I can't lie. It's insane. Last thing before we go. Last thing. The thing that we've been waiting for as well. Man's going to have to give you a full rundown. A full rundown of what's going on with Congo. Congo, I've tried so far. I've been to the embassy. I'm going to the embassy tomorrow in Congo, in London. They have an embassy in London. So by the time I'm there tomorrow, I'm going to go and speak to them with the documents that they requested, with the agents as well, and all of the documents. Tomorrow, we should have a clear idea whether we can get into the Congo. If not, it could be peak. It could be peak. 3 things that have tripped me up. The timelines. I think the letter should arrive tomorrow. I pray that the letter arrives tomorrow. But tomorrow, we will find out if we are getting into Congo. If not, I'm going to have to be calling out the airlines and seeing. But because I was so certain and set, and because I'm doing the tour myself, I was like, fuck, let me not book the flexible thing. So I don't know if I can even change my flights. That's the thing. Bro, I saw on TikTok you used to have a taper when you had hair. So how did you end up with a sky top? Genuine question. Bro, the barber butchered me still, I can't lie. Who's your plug for Congo? So I had a few people hit me up for Congo. I put on my Instagram that I needed a flipping, what is it? I put on my Instagram that, yeah, boom, I need someone to get me the documents for the Congo. Someone messaged me and they were telling me about how the president, apparently the president, their family's close to the president. I know, bro. I know how much truth there is to that. All the guys in London were AF1s and the tech fleets. Nah, bro, we're more grown than that. In London, we're older, bro. We're older, innit? So where we're older, it's not even a tech fleece thing, actually. Can't lie. Nowadays, we're on the... Bro, we're on just the energy, bro. It's the energy. Whatever. Some days I might do the tech fleece thing if I want to go to Westfield, if I want to go shops quick. Now it's summertime. It's the jorts. You know, I got new crepes, new vibes. You know, different crepes. I'm always looking for new things. But the one thing that people sleep on in London, the one brand, I've been wearing it for 15 years, bro. Maharishi. Maharishi. If you don't find the story in my highlights on Instagram, reply to that story. Just reply and say, I'm locked in. Maharishi is the best brand to ever come out of the UK. The best. Better than Palace. Better than, what's this other thing? Supreme. Better than all of them brands. Maharishi. M-A-H-A-R-A-S-H-I. Maharishi, bro. Patent, bro. Patent. So tomorrow we will find out if we can get into Congo. Chat. Final song request. The stream's been... Man said the kind of looks like Amiri, bro. Nah, it's better than Amiri. Anything that looks like Maharishi, it got its reference from Maharishi. Just know that. Chat. Song request. Who's going to take it home? Who's going to take it home? Yeah, we need a banger. Because this has been a W stream, I can't lie. MMS. It's MMS, bro. MMS. Okay. Alright, say no more. Let's get it. Hey.
You see this life thing, yeah? It's all about understanding, bro. You gotta understand what you're doing. You
Thursday.
need a direction, bro.
I'm leaving. You see this live thing, yeah? Thursday, we're leaving for South Africa, Cape Town. We will be streaming from afternoons in Africa all the way till the evenings. Streams will be averaging from 4 to 8 hours long. All you gotta do is place it in the background, like that. Get your phone, slap your phone while you're working. Just be there. Saint is live, Africa. What's up on the time? What's up on the time? When I just did try, Hey. When I drop the song, I go need to dance. I do what I could get it, and they pay my price. Chat. The next 3 weeks, you're gonna see the real Africa. The real Africa. 0 X F H. Big up 0, yeah? Big up 0, bro. Big up 0. Let me... 0... Okay, cool. Big up 0 for the new follower in the chat. New member of the law firm. I'm respecting it still. We got something else. The outro song. Say no more. Say no more. What is this? Alright, cool. Let's get it. Okay, cool. Hey, what? Said let it drop.
Dites-moi d'où il vient, enfin je saurai où je vais. Maman dit que lorsqu'on cherche bien, on finit.
Chat, are you not ready?
Elle dit qu'il n'est jamais très loin, qu'il part très souvent travailler. Maman dit travailler c'est bien, bien mieux qu'être mal accompagné.
It starts. What? Hey. Alright, cool. 16th. Thursday, the 16th. We're gonna be live from Cape Town. Africa tour starts. Hey, I'm gonna add this song to the promo video, yeah? Chat, make sure you're following, make sure you're subscribing, all the notifications, make sure you put the notifications on. I will see you guys at some point this week, but if not, I'll see you in Cape Town. Love.